Moving right along, number 6, increase your fitness. So far we've been talking about wellness and what we can do, how we can create wellness. The room is dimly lit. What lights can we turn on to move in the correct direction of where we want to go, which of course is increasing our health so that we can increase our ability to do anything. Really, our health is our wealth. It's our most valuable resource. So anytime we do anything that increases our health, especially our spinal health, we do something good for our whole entire body. In this segment, we're talking about being tough. We're talking about holding our ground, right? Rocky Balboa, one of my favorite movies, the final Rocky. Rocky says to his son, and I'm not going to try to do the impersonation, although I could, but you don't want me to because that's as good as it gets. That was terrible. He says, life isn't about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That is how winning is done. Wow. So Rocky is talking about moving forward a little bit. But he's talking about moving forward by not going backwards. Boxing is a great analogy because sometimes the winner of the match is simply the person that fell on his or her back less often than the other guy or gal, right? So here it is. We want to go this way. We want to have more peace. We don't want to just focus on getting out of stress because that'll leave us here with nothing. You got nothing there. We want to have, this talk isn't about that, but we want to have wealth. We don't want to have debt. Okay, so when we focus on creating wealth, it brings us this way. If we just focus on getting out of debt, it's pretty short-sighted and we only be right here. We don't want to have stress, we want to have peace. You see what I mean? So with our overall health, we want to be resilient. If we go in this direction a little bit, how fast can we get up off the mat, off our back, and get going back in this direction here? If you're at -9, we want to get you to -7. If you're at -2, we want to get you going in this direction. Now medication, healthcare, health insurance, medicine, God bless them. We love these things that we have here in the United States of America. But guess what? Those things that we spend billions of dollars on will never, ever, ever, ever get us beyond zero. They will never create health. If I don't have a blood pressure problem and I put high blood pressure medication into my body, it's not going to bring me this way. Vaccinations are not going to make a person more healthy. Let's not call them immunizations either because we know that they can't guarantee a person not even getting the flu, for example, in the first place. So let's bring it back here. Increasing our fitness. How can we not go in that direction? Well, the key is you have to look at your own situation. You have to look at your own environment. Do you sit at a desk all day? Then you have to be fit to sit, right? You don't have to necessarily have the same workout program that LaDainian Tomlinson had, all right? LaDainian Tomlinson, he was trained to, get hit and to catch and to run and to do all these things. And you have a different demand that you put on your body, right? You're not a professional athlete. You don't have to train necessarily like a professional athlete. You don't have to look like the people that are on the magazine covers when you go to the grocery store and you try to check out. What is your particular environment? Are you fit for your particular environment that you are in regularly? That's what we're talking about here with increase your fitness. The last point here, folks, is this. Only your body truly knows what normal is for your body. Is it 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit? Is it exactly 120 over 80 millimeters mercury blood pressure? Is it exactly 80 beats per minute? Probably not. Although these are well-established normals, we have to keep in mind that these figures, these values, these numbers are the average levels of a supposedly healthy population. Okay, but they don't take into consideration what a person's ancestry is. Where do they live in the world? You know, are they Inuit? Do they live up at the North Pole? Do you think they might have a different blood pressure than somebody who, or beats per minute than somebody who lives along the equator near Panama? Of course it should be different. So we must remember these, you gotta take these things as a grain of salt. And it's a good idea to figure out what your average normal value is. And keep in mind that the better your nerve system works, the closer you are able to get and maintain and be tough and be resilient and reestablish and get back to, in case something bad happens to you, bacteria, virus, illness, injury, whatever, to get back to your normal value, whatever that is for you. I look forward to seeing you on the next segment, keeping your spine balanced. We're going to tie it all together. That's the most important. That is the keystone of your health, of your wellness, that maintains the entire archway. And I will see you next time on that last episode, step number 7 of the 7 steps to wellness, right here. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Prior Lake Spinal Care, 952-226-7222, or email us at info@priorlakespinalcare.com.